weather reporting in Canaan, cacao, when the Zamgan come on. The entire country, the bar they call an alarm on Rua as we speak, but as maybe the day goes by now, I probably anya azo I muna rubber they currently they by the alarm Rua and Makuma day Rana Zai Bama by day in Rananda Mukasaba. But I think the highest is 24 degrees. I think common day it's quite okay. And by the Mukamuku weather, Mukamuku motivational quotes, Doli Akamata Muruba Kiwu Life Mukuma. So happiness is our health tips.
Yeah, so your body has been talking to you, but you're not listening. I'm going to tell you exactly what your body's telling you and what it needs. My name is Israel Mezagota, and this is Good Living Ghana. If you yawn excessively, it means you're deficient in iron. Now, you can either get a supplement of iron, or you can get spinach, cashews, chickpea, beans, potatoes, soya beans, sesame, and almond. If you can't get enough air or you're struggling for air, it means your body is too acid. You need vitamin B1. So cabbage, oats, brown rice, orange, avocado, and pineapple. If you experience twitching underneath the eyelid or anywhere on the body, which is so we need to and acid when you type of what it's called tetany. You need to acidify the body with apple cider vinegar. That's 1 tablespoonful of apple cider vinegar into a glass of water. Enjoy. You have high pressure or high pulse rate, you need potassium or vitamin D. So banana, potatoes, and dried fruits like raisins gives you potassium. For vitamin D, beans, sesame seeds, and green leafy vegetables. For muscle weakness, you are sodium deficient, you need more salt. If your lower back aches, you need vitamin D. If you're bloating, you need more acid. You can take betaine hydrochloride before you eat. So the next time your body talks to you, listen. Don't send in drugs. Find out the deficiency that's causing it.
All right, health tips in now. I think the interesting one has to do with yawning, right? Because when they every now and then do come yawn, so it means you have iron deficiency.
Come on.
I have to. So gashi the anchor muna some mostly our bodies try to communicate with us. Yeah. Sometimes can match you. Probably just need water. But and then I think another interesting one is the twitching of the eye. You know, in this part of the world or this part in the Mukenga, the moment your eyes start twitching, and is it the left side or the right side? So if it's the left side, then it's going to be a bad news.
If it's the right side,
yes, then it's be a good news. Yes.
Wow.
It has nothing to do with either good news or bad news. You have a deficiency in certain ions or when I bring a kamata and I think amba muna BP ko. So yeah, so if you think you have high blood pressure, beans and other bananas, the sorons. Well, maybe I can just and then aside that, Israel, another yes with muscles. Maybe muscles wapos way potassium. Can lack potassium with sodium. Sodium also you need salt. Uri check makazo asa gishiri and yankee chicken up. So the natural tips I think they are taba different it has to do with deficiencies. So kadu banaka. Maybe I'm sure 1 or 2 days you've experienced one. The common one is the yawning. I think before Mushuguma iron change the make I think iron deficiency I come. But
and I know fin the yawning like you keep
frequently, yes.
Like can shake your kene kai nyuwa beijing ka kene kwana beijing ka amma kin san yawning na mafi yawanci ima bacci ne ko kuwa nyuwa so da yawa haka nan ne amma kai ne ka ci ka koshi ina magana ga ka bubuga ina magana ka kai kwana sosai kan sleep for Africa amma still you know kadan nan da kadan ne kana ta yawning to ya kamata ya komo doctor ya kamata ka je ka ga doctor so muna karewa Khadija shi mu kama hannun juna
muje ko yanzu kan na son yawn ba I'm trying not to yawn
sai muje mu ga doctor
I'm trying not to yawn. All right, so bayan tips the health tips ne shi mu kama interactive segment, which is the question of the day segment. Then I think question your way has to do with which language do you think is spoken the most in the entire world, like when you are
in the entire world, the dunia.
Yeah, when you're going to come out Fiji. Yes. So we question
which language is spoken by
most people? Yes, sorry, by most people around the world. Like yeah, come on, common language. Can you need to me na come on because English is it's a common language, so and it's spoken by most people. There's a certain countries that can by English, for example, like France. It will be difficult for you to, though you get people to interact with, but so that's not their main language. It's about ones.
Yeah, France,
China, Germany, for instance, and yes.
Now, because by the Chinese, for instance, population su yana da yawa sosai na dunia. I think the world's population currently is around 8 billion population in dunia. Kusan ta wurin 8 billion zan ce to China kawai na da more than 1 billion of the world's population. Yes, more than 1 billion. Wannan ma shin da suka take wasu measures wani lokaci to keep the situation whereby akwai adadin yara da ka haifa ba zai wuce biyu ba. Yes, sannan kuma gwamnatin China yana baka award idan baka haifu ba sam akwai
incentives na ke
wanda za baka dai baka haifu ba sam aha sa'annan kuma aka kawo doka cewa ba za ka haifu more than guda biyu, so kaga kama akwai ma measures da suka aje in plan ba haka
ba da sun fi like they have many
exactly so more than 1 billion population, so and then all of them they speak their Mandarin. Kin san yaren nan da kanshi sunan shi Mandarin. Yeah, there is Mandarin or Mandarin language in that. That's the Chinese in yes language in sunan kenan. So ka duba the number of people da suke wannan yaren nan kawai asan Chinese in is everywhere like yana ko ina ban ka duba yare kamar English misali. Yeah, the Americans da kuma Britain, these two countries in suka bar yayi
yes ya zama kamar an accept it,
exactly.
without that language you can't make it,
exactly, because of the Americans and then the British su biyun ga kawai kasan su ma suna da wani weight ne sosai
amma su ma ke rule duniya gaba
to kin gane ko suna da wani weight in ka duba da continent kamar su Australia da so dukan suna English actually. Yeah, because Australia ka duba shi ma yana ta can, you know, a continent on its own. Amma su Australia duka kuma suna English. Now ka duba wani yare kamar Arabic language na misali. Now with Arabic na one special thing about Arabic is that kowani wuri da ka samu Chinese yana jin Larabci because of harkan karatu da sauransu. Chinese ne yana Larabci, za ka samu English yana Larabci, da ka samu ka shigo Africa nan ka je wasu wurare ma ban ka ana Larabci ne kaman you know sa'annan Arabs nan da kansu kin san Asian nan duka kuma su ma Larabci suke yi da Asians na mafi yawancin abin ga Middle East, let me say Middle East nan da yawa abin da ya kama daga su Saudiya, Yemen, Pakistan, su Turkey fine they have their language but su ma suna da Larabci sosai amma suna da Turkish language su na Turkey na shi ma yana na masu Pakistan, ka shiga su Iran, Iraq, ka je wayannan garuruwa kowa na. So sometimes idan ka duba ma mu spoken language ma shi kai confused kadan because of abin ga amma dai I think the one accepted is English actually.
Kuma shi yayi common.
Yeah.
It's conversation in it kuma na da so in everywhere you find yourself if you only can express yourself in English,
Exactly.
You meet one or two people you can interact with.
Yeah.
And my languages in the back, gene, or they are not back on by use back. But when you leave that small space in a yeah. But anyway,
wanda kuma nake gan kamar shi ne ya yi popular da ma ina da karancin abu na shine Faransanci da French.
Yes, French is quite popular.
Yes, amma dai mutane da ke yin ba su wani don ka shiga Africa nan wanda ke turanci sun fi wanda ke French na farko kenan sai ka je su Europe nan kuma ba France da kanshi ba. And I don't know wani country kuma daga ta Europe da sauransu ne. So ka kan kama it's very popular. But then
after that circle
shi kenan ba za ka samu ba.
To kai ma kai ka kawo muna na ra'ayin ka kan 05536 83010 05536 83010.
You know what I'm laughing like there was a time something like this actually happened and she cikin fira me she post wani abu haka ne she wani ya ce no she na kamar daya daga cikin popular languages in nan she kira wani local language in Ghana ya kara ban son kira language nan so that I will not be like a disrespect to the language actually. And then she kira local language na Ghana ya kara ya ce oh kai ana yin fa ce kama yau kaje Germany ana yin
maybe Ghanaians da ke wurin nan ke yamma fa
local language na kuma na irin northern languages mun ga gudawo yayi ya fadi ban son disrespect language ne sabon sun kira language me shi yake shabin ne anytime na ga wani ba ka shan tuna da wannan magana an kama kai baban Ghana kawai yake yaren ka kaji. So
all right kaman kana na fadi earlier kuma kuya ku kawo muna views
but I would go for English actually.
83010 Konima I think English but there are some messages here one way French. Well, according to Machine, he thinks French is the most common language
in Adunia. She get your French in Africa then. Akwai kasashe kadan da suke yin French na French colonies in da make na wayanda yake in kaje wasu garuruwa ma ana French but sun kasa musu suna different languages kuma kamar I think su Cameroon ko and I think even Angola, right? Akwai wasu countries kaje one part of the country na French, one part of the country kuma na English exactly. And sometimes I pass my chin because what I'm gonna so few when kuma na gan so few suna akwai wasu countries like that.
Kuma French na yana nan daban-daban.
Okay.
Akwai French in Togo.
Na kasan na Africa na kenan.
Muna muka koyi French cikin school so I'm sure irin na Togo na ba
da Togo da su Benin da sauransu na wana da nasa and sometimes kaji sai su ce kaushe wayan ga su yan Benin su ce kuma French in Togo nan ba correct bane yan kaza kuma ba kaza bane.
Na kaga ni yan France kan su suna nasu na baka jin
of course
baka jin ko wani familiar sentence go
and I love their slangs actually.
Oh, yes.
I love their slangs na taba akwai school da shi French school da nayi daga na Accra and soon and they are directly affiliated to France da kanshi and da shi na aka French da shi muke yin Jesus na da nasu na even the tonation da sauran su lokacin na daga class in kana JHS for instance da safi zaka ji ana bonjour amma nan ka shiga kambo shi ka ji ba ka jin bonjour kana bonjour like that's detonation ina muna bonjour shi nan ka shiga class shi ka ji ana bonjour and then aka tashi shi ka ji au revoir ademe like nan kuwa can wurin mu kuma je ka ji au revoir ademe
ba ka ji kamar yarin to ga ademe kuma na ademe ya fito cikin French
ina ya de ma go amma nan ce ka da ana ademe like ede but I don't really think it's French actually. I don't think it's French. French it's popular but
it's not
spoken
common.
No.
And then English I think is universal. Yes, for English there's no doubt.
English.
There's no doubt.
The Indian English.
language ya samu power.
Exactly. And America, the Britain, kawai ma ya isa.
Language ya samu some kind of power. You can't, if you can't speak that language, you can't interact with people. Homa, Aiki, man, so they make it look like you can't even secure a good job without speaking their language. So not more Spanish. Hey.
Spanish, I think
Spanish, yes.
That's Spanish na ama is within that abinga na Europeans na even I think Africa ko African no I think it's Portuguese rather African so African countries now I think Portuguese rather yes comes to Angola so but not Spanish I'm not sure.
Hey, Spanish
no Spanish no Spanish akwai suna da cycle in su Spain da makamancin sun
ba irin shi na su Mexico Mexicans
na
ba Latin no
Spanish speaking
the same thing.
Yeah, but it's just tsakanin su ba wani yau.
Okay, tun da ce Spanish mu ce amore ka ce amor mer amor hola
mi amor ba Faransanci bane
Latin ba French ba Spanish ne wani waka ne zai get trend kai social media na yare every language and how they say hello kamanta assalamu alaikum hello kaga marhaba bonjour buenos dias Spanish
marhaba Hausa.
It's not miss there. Kaga kaji marhaba. Ina fara assalamu alaikum.
Marhaba bonjour.
Yes. Then kaji buenos dias ko buenos dias. I think that is Spanish or something. But so keep on. One way I just hope nobody will come and say India. One way away. Voter region to the world. Number 9. Assalamu alaikum.
Oh yes, because akwe ewe Ghana, akwe ewe Togo, akwe ewe Benin. Yes, even
where could in Nigeria?
Germany ma.
Even in Germany.
Abugi.
Oh, okay.
It's not true. Is it's not the most spoken language, but it's not true.
And then there's another answer in the Mesheche Swahili. Is it Swahili or Swahili?
Yeah, Swahili Africa. Nkazo Africa. Yanzo haka debate still goes on and on between Swahili and Hausa. Which one is the most spoken language in Africa? Yes, the debate in yes. You know, Hausa is West Africa. West Africa, and then Swahili is East Africa.
Yes.
Most of the East African countries in Duka Suna Swahili. Yes, and then Hausa is actually West Africa. So debate is still in a go on. Ko ana da nashika Hausa. So munde mumba Hausa da Swahili ne suka dominate wato Africa.
All right. One way, please Hausa. Okay, I think Manan came me kaura in please Hausa, Arabic and French. English is somehow a core in the world, but not the common. It's Arabic and French. KKK speech.
Yeah, in a back fancy.
Sorry.
No, take that again.
Wait, so please Hausa, Arabic and French. English is somehow a core in the world, but not the common. It's not, but not. Okay, so English is somehow a core in the world, but not. The common is Arabic and French.
The common is Arabic and
so
French.
Chicken rice.
Yeah, but French is popular actually. It's actually popular, very popular. Soon colonized also Kasashima. He understand. It's actually popular. But still with the spoken
Arabic. How many times Arabic? It's about Nur.
Yeah, but Arabic is popular.
Yeah,
it's also
but it's not the popular like being common.
Common, yeah.
Being common.
Because Sheina Gani Kama.
Because Abdulmanan, they can't contradict because it says which language is spoken by most people. Most people around the world.
You know what I also think sometimes in India naki kara Arabic in them. You know, akranga kawai. Ni personal na samutan de wanda suke Larabci. You understand? Akra kawai. And you know, go to Kumasi, go to Tamale. So Ghana kawai. And daka assemble Arabic speakers, people who are really fluent in Arabic, can understand in Ghana, and then that can compare the she what in the suke Faransanci Ghana, but like yan Arabic in a exactly and then there are kasashe ne ke kamar muka yi example da yan Middle East na misali dukkanin su larabci suke yi sa'an ma an kaje almost kowani gari zaka samu ana larabci almost kowani gari a duniya almost yes.
Okay, then one more way in the world we live today, the very common language I believe we all understand is corruption. Baki from Kumasi. Language, common language.
Well, but in Kaduba corruption in this, wasu garuruwa suna da ji ne o. Yeah, wasu garuruwa.
I don't know what corruption
is. There are countries in the ke phone ka ya abin ga kaza. Kaje ka zo kai iske phone ka yana wurin nan. You know, there was this labarin da shake ba mu wani lokaci. Let me not divert, but I just want to, sometimes in the abin da ke faruwa garin ka ba shi ke faruwa ko ina. You know, there was wani lokaci suna nan she police suka zo. And then wani malamin daga Nigeria ke ba labari. Wani ke gaya mai dan wansa ke gaya mai wai suna nan daga garin one of these European countries or one Arab countries haka. Shaka ce ka she police suka zo suka ce kama ina wanda yake ya taka doka yayi laifi ya fito a doki mataki kansa. She guy nan kuma I think lokacin nan kamar wai na rike da cigarettes biyu ko wani abu, and then per the law now you are supposed to have just one or something like that, she wani dan wani after Nigeria aje sabo she guy ce wai shi ya taka doka yana rike da cigarette biyu aljifun shi at a time which is against the law, and then dan wani na ce isa za ka fito ka je ka ce musu ga sigari biyu hannunka kai wawa ne ce mai kama no nan ba haka nan magana shi ga ya fito da ya fito ya je wurin polisin nan shi suka dan fine shi suka ce mai kariya haka nan kuma kaza shi ya zo ce to shikenan nan yi wani ba shi ce ma dan wani shi kaman kai mugun friend ne kai mugun friend ne ya za ka influence na to go against the laws of the country, to be a bad citizen, to be kaza. So you see how people are my good
mindset also.
Exactly. So sometimes in Abako idani akwai wannan harkan corruption. Some of these Asian countries na ka samu ka start $1 an hangin ka aka sheka. Yeah. I don't know if corruption machine da yake fadi wannan kuma has to do with issues in kinsa sometimes the lack of adalci na rayuwa to other stereotypes da makamancin su na well shi ma yakan zama corruption wani lokaci.
All right, so then the one way the language you speak can be English, but our leaders around the world gave us a common one called hit akata from Dansuman. Akwai Dutch one my azan Dutch na ma kan da ka zana Dutch ne ba sauki bane.
Dutch su ake Dutch in
Germany.
Germany. Okay.
Sir, on this note of languages around the world.
Jamusanci kenan.
We'll be back shortly.
If it was the devil,